Who is Israel's biggest ally?
I think the United States. I want to say the United States.
Germany. Ironic. Yeah, they have guilty feelings.
The Czech Republic is a big ally too. But in terms of most important, it's going to be the United States.
Since October 7th, the nations around the world have been in a dilemma. Should we support Israel? Should we not support Israel? Well, there are some that stand firmly with Israel out of history, politics, alliances, and shared values, whereas there are some that push back, raising questions about human rights, occupation, and supporting terrorists. Namaskar, Shalom, and welcome. My name is Ravital Moses, aka Moses in Israel, your favorite Indian Jew, born and raised in India, and now living in Israel. And my goal is to bridge India and Israel one video at a time. And today we're going to find out who truly supports Israel, Public's POV.
Who do you think Israel's biggest ally is right now?
Other than America, gotta give it a hand to Germany. Yeah, I really have to say. Germany is really standing up for Israel.
Who is Israel's biggest ally?
I think the United States. I want to say the United States.
Germany. Ironic. Yeah, they have guilty feelings.
The Czech Republic.
All right, let's talk about this for a second. Definitely guilty feelings. We all know why. Take a guess. Write down in the comment section, why do you think he said guilty feelings for Germany and that's why they support Israel? I think we all know why, but go down the comment section and tell me why. I have a few opinions about this. All right. We all know that the Holocaust happened there and they take deep responsibility for the death, the massacre of 6 million Jews. More than 6 million Jews even by the Nazi regime. And of course, now they say that the foundational element of their political identity is never again. And never again means commitment to support Jewish life and the state of Israel. And that's why they strongly support Israel. All right. And then from what I remember, I believe Germany and Israel have tied formal diplomatic relations since 1965, I believe. Yes, 1965. And then, of course, Germany sees Israel as one of the leading democratic countries in the Middle East. And of course, Germany has a large Jewish community and have an active civil society focused on Holocaust remembrance, anti-Semitism prevention, and Jewish life. I think, yes, this guy totally nailed it in 2 words, guilty feelings. They feel morally responsible to fix this. Let me break the bubble. You can never fix what happened, but you can support because support is required these days. And of course, I also think Germany has supplied military equipment to Israel that includes submarines. So that says a lot about Germany. But yes, a lot of guilty feelings even today.
Guilty feelings.
The Czech Republic is a big ally too. But in terms of most important, it's going to be the United States.
What about India? Have you guys seen some support from India as well?
Yeah, in the streets.
Yeah? How does that make you feel to see that kind of support?
I didn't know they're so supportive. It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Excuse me? What do you mean you didn't know they were not supportive? Sorry. I mean, I love that she said that India is one of the big countries. Actually, the interviewer said this beautiful woman had no idea. But India is one of the biggest supporters in the world after the United States. And I think it's going to surpass the United States. It's in person, online, especially on Twitter /X and YouTube. The amount of support Israel gets from the Indian community makes me so proud. I'm like, yes. And of course, considering the 2 greatest ancient civilizations to exist and to be able to go through so many challenges and be the countries they are. And then, of course, India got its independence in 1947, Israel in 1948. Both have been colonized, there have been attempts to destroy the land of Israel and India, but it still exists and it thrives and it flourishes. And I come from this land, and the fact that I belong to India as a Jewish person is a blessing. I'm sorry, I'm too proud about this and I love it. There are some people who hide their Jewish identity, and I'm like, no, you should tell people that you're Jewish, but I'm also Indian, so that's like the best of both. I always tell people, sorry, I just get excited when I talk about these topics, especially India, Israel. It's like my vision, it's my niche, it embodies me. So anything to do with like support from India to Israel or like vice versa, I'm like, yes, that is me. So wait, there's more. She's talking. Let's see what she says.
What about you guys? Have you seen it?
I haven't heard.
Excuse me? What do you mean you haven't heard? Wait. I am a little bit offended here. I'm sorry. Are you also offended? You right there? Yes. If you are, go down the comment section. What do you mean you haven't heard? We are 1.4 billion in India and 33 million in diaspora, and you said that you haven't heard. This is another level of ignorance. I'm sorry. But come on.
But it's good to know. Yeah, right?
Good. She knows now. All right? Here are my thoughts. Let me gather my thoughts. I get very excited, but I also get very passionate, and then I lose my train of thought. So this is what I want to say. I want to share my own experience. I am born and raised in India. Yes, there are Jews in India. Thank you. Now you know, because of me. So there is a small Jewish community that was... How did we come to India? Now, there are different Indian communities. Jewish community, sorry, let me rephrase that. There are different Jewish communities in India. There's Bene Israeli, where I come from, Kochini, Baghdadi, Bene Menashe. I come from the Bene Israeli. So 2,000 years ago, my ancestors fled the Middle East to survive, and they landed at the western coast of India, where the state's called Maharashtra, and that's how they ended up staying there. They never left because the people of India were so kind to us, and they were like, you know what? Come, be a part of a community. Study with our people, live with us. We will share our values with you, our traditions with you, and you can share yours with us, and we will be one big community. That's exactly what happened, and that's how there are still Jews living in India even today that are thriving. All right? There are different reasons why people make Aliyah. That's a different story. That's a different video. Long story short, India is one of the countries where Jews have not faced anti-Semitism. And when I tell people that I left India, they feel very sad about it and they ask me to come back. But also considering that we have similar values, but we also have shared trauma. I think we know what we're talking about, right? So I think all of this helps determine why India supports Israel so much. Of course, there has been discrepancies in supporting, because Palestine was also recognized and supported back in the day. But I think now things have come to light, and now there's more information about it. But yeah, that's about it. I have so much to say, but we'll save it for next video. If you like my videos, go hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. I have a big vision, but I cannot do it by myself. I need your help. So share my videos, and I will see you next time.